All right. So you want to connect with small businesses, right? Small businesses. You know what? Ironically, small businesses are who I refer to as the local influencers. So whether it's an influencer, a small business, if you can connect with a few small businesses to work together and cross promote, it can be exactly what your business needs. And I'm going to talk about how you can do this ahora, today, right now. What's up? This is your boy Wick. Wick it, wick it, wick it, wick it. Shut up. If you are new to the group, because so many are, you might be asking, who is this fool? Fool Wick, and why on God's green earth is he sharing this information with us? The truth is, the esthetician community, the average esthetician is doing about 30,000 a year, and I feel you should be doing much more than that. And there's a lot of business skills that unfortunately you just didn't learn during the training that you had. So I'm here to kind of fill in that gap and help you make one thing: money, just cash, right? I want you to be just rolling. All right, let's get into it. Small businesses, how to work with them, and how to approach them. What do you do? Let me ask you a question. Esthetician, I'm talking to you, peekaboo, right? Let's say one day you open up your social media, you open it up, your Facebook or whatever, and you notice that there's this girl named Sarah, and Sarah liked one of your posts, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Who's Sarah? I have no idea who she is, but she liked one of your posts. Then Sarah commented on one of your posts, oh my God, that treatment looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. You're like, ooh, she liked my post and she left me a comment about being interested. Okay, okay. And then Sarah started, because doing what a lot of people do, they'll start looking through your content, and she liked like 5 more of your posts and said, oh my God, look at these before and afters. That looks amazing. You're like, ooh, this girl, Sarah, it sounds like somebody that would be good to do business with, right? You're like, and you're starting to like Sarah more. You don't even know who Sarah is, but you're just like, okay, cool. You know, you're appreciative that she's going through your content, liking the before, the afters, interested in this. I'm not done yet. And then what Sarah did is she commented on one of your posts and she tagged 6 of her friends. She like Jennifer, Julie, Jimmy. I don't know. That's plus 3 more. Jimmy, dudes could get services too. Jimmy needs a facial, right? Anyway, so Sarah tagged 6 of her. Go, hey y'all, this is the pay. This is the skincare goddess, because that's what you are. Freaking bold beauty boss goddess, my triple B's, add the G. And this is the gals telling you about, look at these results. You know, we need to go here now. How much do you like Sarah already? You haven't even met Sarah, right? And then Sarah comes, you know, gets her treatment done by you and all that good stuff. Then Sarah left you an amazing review. I went to the Bold Beauty Boss Goddess and look at this glow. And she took a picture of her skin. She went, pachoo, pachoo, right? And she posted that online and tagged you. How much do you love Sarah now? Right? Left you a review, tagged that. And then, not done yet, she went and posted that picture and tagged, you know, another 10 friends. Hey, y'all, look at this. Oh my God, you need to go to this Bold Beauty Boss Goddess and get your skin done. Look at me. I'm in loving it. I'm not McDonald's, but la 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 la. I'm loving it, right? All day. Do you see how you would love Sarah? How you feel like you owe Sarah, like you are committed to Sarah because this person is doing so much for you. You want to do more for her. That is something called reciprocity. Because Sarah has done so much for you, you just want to be a part of Sarah's world. One thing I think a lot of estheticians, you all forget a couple of things. One, you forget how powerful you are. You are not just a random woman, right, doing skincare. You are a transformational goddess, literally, right? You are. Like people want their skin fixed. You have the ability to do that. So first of all, do not underestimate your power. Do not feel you are an ant in a world full of elephants, right? Do not give away your power. You are a small business. You have gone through the training. You have the knowledge. You belong right on line with these other small businesses. So do not. So step one, do not feel that they are above you, right? Chances are they are probably intimidated by you, right? So flip that script around. Do not feel like you should be intimidated about connecting with a small business or an influencer or this and that. You are a freaking goddess. Say it. I want to hear you go, I am a goddess. Come on. I can feel your energy through this Facebook. Just say, I am a goddess. Let me hear it. Because you got to say it. Don't just think it. Say, I am a goddess. Read my lips. I am a goddess. Feels good, don't it? Woo. All right. Right. So just kind of the second thing I think a lot of y'all are forgetting is, other than being a small business, which you are also a consumer. There's that famous thing about saying, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. So I'm going to share with you a couple of tips as a consumer. If you want to connect with small businesses, influencers, etc., these are some tips that will really, 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 really help get you to that point. Tip number one. Okay, before you connect with small businesses, you got to know what small businesses you want to connect with. You can't just say, I want to connect with small businesses. Oh, that's kind of a, that's a pretty long and vague list. So a couple of things, I actually made a list here. You can connect with like hairstylists, nail techs, photographers, dentists, dermatologists, gyms, yoga studios, Pilates studios, tanning salons, a local coffee shop, a local restaurant, clothing boutiques, right? A makeup artist, a local bar or brewery, right? Health food stores, vitamin stores. So again, that's kind of like a general list that I have of things. And so you want to connect with people that have something like-minded with what you do. So for example, if you're doing beauty, a photographer is kind of like there. Someone's doing hair, they can do skin. You see what I'm saying? It's not a conflict of interest. It actually goes well hand in hand. Watch. You didn't know Wick can pop and lock, did you? I do. Many of you all, this is your quick Wick fact of the day. I used to be part of a hip hop dance team called Fierce Dance Company way back in the days. And I used to hip hop, lock, drop it like it's hot, all that. Just that has nothing to do with this, but thought you should know. In case you all ever want to go clubbing, I'm ready. You will see me dancing full. All right. So step one, you got to make a list. So those are like the general things. So go into your community and make a list of some of the small businesses that fall into that niche. Go through, like I'll go through, Google, I'll go through Yelp, and I'll make a list of like all these restaurants that, and you want to look for companies that are popular. You want to look for businesses that are popular, right? Don't go follow the business that has like 100 followers. You want the business that has like thousands of followers or hundreds or what have you, right? The more the merrier, because you're able to use their audience for the social proof and to help elevate your business, right? So you want to get with somebody that has a good following, right? So one, you make a list of all the business. I recommend you make between 50 to 100 on your list. You're like, oh my God, wait, 50 to 100 businesses? That sounds like work. I was like, yeah. You know what? You know what also sounds like work? Being broke. That sounds like work, right? Being broke is hard. Making a list isn't really hard, but it does require a certain amount of work. So just, spend an afternoon, go, this business, and make a list, make an actual list. Use Excel, use piece of paper. I'm old school. I'm all paper. That's whatever, right? But whatever. You make a list. Cool. Then go through that list. Step number 2, go through that listy and look for the ones that you vibe with. So this is really important. And the reason why this is important is you may not vibe with every business. There's some businesses that you don't want to be a part of because the owner's a jerk, or maybe the owner's not a jerk. You just don't get along for whatever reason. Why would you want to collaborate or put in your time, your energy to approach somebody that you don't even like, you don't vibe with, you don't, it's just not going to be a good mix. So cross those off and see what you're left with. And ultimately, whatever it is, like 30 to 50 small businesses that you're like, you know what, these are the type of businesses. Yeah, maybe you go to them, right? Maybe you frequent them. Maybe you check, you're checking out some gal on Facebook or the gram. They call it the gram, right? Is that the cool way to say it? I'm so not gram, but gram, the IGA. And you go, I like that hairstylist vibe. I like her style. She vibes with me, right? And so you make that list and stuff like that. Cool. Step number 3, give. Kind of like what I was talking about earlier. If Sarah did that for your business, you would be over the moon, right? Like you would be elated. She's tagging people, she's liking your stuff, she's leaving comments. She left you a review. She took a picture of herself with her results. She tagged more people. But that's the kind of stuff that you want. So you have to ask yourself, how many reviews are you leaving? Right? A lot of the times, what you get in this world is what you're putting out. So if there's a coffee shop that you frequent, a local coffee shop, may not work with the Starbucks. It's hard to do with the franchises, but there's this local coffee shop in your town. Take a picture there with your cup and grab the owner or manager or whoever. Go, hey, can I get a selfie with you? I want to share this of where I'm at, right? Leave that place a review. So this is one of your businesses that you want to target, right? Leave that a review. Take a picture, tag them into it. Go, oh my God, this is my favorite place. Tag some of your friends. Go, hey y'all, we need to come back here for a coffee date or something of that sort. So do that thing, because here's the deal. If you are hitting up a small business and you're doing it for your reasons only, critical. If you're doing it for your reasons only, people can sniff that shit out. People can be like, okay, she's just trying to use me for her benefit, right? People are smart. We have like antennas. Right? Just saying. So, if you're trying to do it for your own benefit, people can smell that a mile away. Share their content, like their content, and you want to think of how you can help that business, right? By doing some of these things, you are helping another small business out. You are a consumer, not just a business. So look, your business and you are one. So if you as a person are doing this for another business, chances are they may reciprocate that for you as well. All right. So give. 2, brainstorm the gaps that you can help them with. Right. So again, it's not just about asking them, hey, you wanna work together, right? Hey, you wanna cross promote, right? Come prepared a little bit. Go, hey, you know what? I saw your business. I really love what you do. There's that gal on the gram, and you're like, I love what you do, right? I would love to, what kind of clients are you looking for? Do you have any time for extra bookings? I have some friends I think that would love your spot, right? So how can you benefit them? Of course, one is by sending them clients, people who would not like that. Would you like it? Yes. So guess what? They like it too. Just saying, right? But other than that, just say, hey, I see you're doing hair. I do skin, right? I would love to be able to have some of my clients know more about you. How can I share how can I share something about your business on my page? Would that be okay? Can I do that so some of my clients know about you too, right? So you're trying to give them, and people, again, that goes hand in hand. Photographers the same way, right? People need headshots, right? If people got better skin, they're looking for a headshot. You work together. You're trying to fill the slots and the opportunities, but you want to ask on how you can help them. Make it about them. Again, it goes back to the other thing: give. But you want to give. Then you want to see how it would work to their advantage if you work together. What could you do for them? Of course, getting them more clients, getting them more publicity, doing a group thing, about a group discount. They can get this and this together for a better price, right? doing a video together, something, whatever that's like, right? All right. Step number 5. So that was brainstorm. Step number 5 is be real. You got to be real, right? Again, it goes back to the thing of you actually want to connect with this business and you want to be yourself. I think how genuine you are as a person and how you show you care. And it's okay. Go, you know what? Sometimes I struggle with this. It's like, oh my God, I think it'd be so much easier just to work with a like-minded small business that can relate to the small business pains that you all go through. It's not just you. If it's you, the coffee shop person has the same problem, right? This is how it is. The chiropractor has the same problems, right? The hairstylist has the same problems. So be real, and you want to connect with people that again that aren't there just to move you forward, but that you personally would like to connect with anyways, right? And that's important, because if you can just connect with this person and you would just see them as a friend, and then by it just happens to be that you can help each other out in the business as well, that's cool, because not only will you make a friend, but you'll be making a good business partner as well, and that's a good win-win. So don't feel like you need to do it for the numbers, or you want to work with this person, or just because they can do this for you. Connect with them, like be real. Again, people can smell the bullshizzies, right? So cut it down. And lastly is don't be afraid if some people say no, right? Some people say, no, you know what, I'm not really interested in that, because one, it's just dumb. I can't say it in a nicer way. It's just dumb for me to believe that I'm going to approach 50 businesses and they're all going to say yes to me. Shit, honestly, I'm not that popular. I wish I was. I just am not. And those businesses are in different places. Maybe they just got burned by somebody else. Maybe it's not, they don't have time for it. Maybe they just don't see the value in it. Who cares? You're not here trying to change people's mind. There's some people that are already eager, ready, and excited to do this. Look for those people. So out of 50, let's just say 50 that you have, or 30 you have, whatever, right? If you just get 5 or 10 to go, yes, your business at a different level, right? Because you're, again, being able to use and work with their audiences, right, to elevate your business, your social status by using that. And that's one of the biggest advantages of doing that. So just approach people, again, you start warming them up by connecting with them on their social and helping and this, that, and the other, right? And then, just don't be afraid to DM them. Go, oh my God, go, hey, I love your work. If she's a hairstylist, I love your work. Photographer, I love your work. You know who else are small businesses that I feel a lot of y'all are not hitting hard enough? Real estate agents. Real estate agents make a living with their face. They're going to show clients their face, right? You need to just hit people up and go, if there's a real estate agent looking at this or that, or doing that, or they have a house, or they did a video about a house, go, oh my God, that video looks amazing. That house looks amazing. Go, and if I have anybody here looking for houses, I'd be happy to send them your way, right? Blah, 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 right? So yeah, again, so going back to step one, make a list of all the potential businesses and influencers, real estate people, popular people, makeup artists, etc. Right? 2, go through that list and find out which ones you actually want to work with. Check out their pages and be like, I like this person. I like this person. And again, it's that first impression, you may like that person, but when you speak to that person, you talk to that person, you still might not get that vibe. So that doesn't mean it's a final list. Step 3, give. Go to that business, leave a review, share some content, ask them, DM them, compliment them. There's that old saying, flattery will get you everywhere. I built this group of almost 20,000 people. There was a lot of flattery involved. Let me tell you, if there's one thing which okay, pretty good at, I know how to make you feel good, make you feel special, because you are. You know that. You already know that. I'm not telling you anything new, right? So brainstorm the gaps. How can you help this person? What in their business will if you do your service, what's it gonna do, right? With a makeup artist, go, hey, your work will be so much easier if people are coming in with good skin. So they're coming in good skin, so you don't have to tap on that foundation so much or whatever, right? It's gonna make it easier for you to do your job, and you'll be able to do it faster, because you're not going to have to do and cover up so much of what needs to be covered up. Just saying, right? This quick thing. So brainstorm the gaps, be real, connect with people like you want to connect with anyways. And last thing, people say no, and that's okay. You are not everybody's Kool-Aid, and sometimes the ones that walk away and say no are the best things for you, because you don't need that. This is pretend that's God saying, nah, stay away from that one. That one's just gonna eat your time alive, right? Because you are a professional, you're amazing, you're super cool. Do not give away your power. Do not feel like I am only an esthetician. Girl, you need to flip that shit around. Go, I am the esthetician. I am the bold beauty boss. I am the skincare goddess. And yes, you are, because you are powerful beyond measure. Now, just believe me. Just believe me. People have gone to wars over beauty. People are still to this day finding the fountain of youth, right? So do not discount your power. These people would be lucky to have you. So don't feel like you would be lucky to have them. You can both be lucky. I'm not saying don't, you can both be lucky. You find them, they're like, you know what, I'm so glad I met you. And they're like, oh, me too. And you can do what women do, like, ah, I don't know. Is that what women do? I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. So use this advice, use it or lose it, but make it happen. Who is this for? This is for my girl Andrea. I'm not sure if it's Andrea, or Andrea. I'm just, but you, Andrea, you. All right. Be amazing, because it pays so good. And remember, you are powerful beyond measure. Do not give away your power. Any small business would be lucky to connect with you, and just come from a place of humble, of kindness, of giving, of generosity. At the same time, there's that saying in the military, watch your six. So just because you're trying to work with somebody doesn't mean they're a good fit for you. So don't be afraid to cut people off as well. Be amazing, because it pays oh so good. Kind of like the way that and that way, maybe.